Hello, this is Jeff Robertson once again with Penton Audio USA. And this is a quick video just detailing our stainless steel call buttons with the LED rings that we like to recommend for a lot of our school intercom systems. So what you see here is the call button. It comes with the push to call silk screen right on the stainless steel. And as you can see right here, this is a blue LED ring on there. When you get these from Penton Audio, they will already have these four pigtails already put on the rear of the call switch. And the way that these are set up is the green and the yellow, which are on the two outsides here, these are actually the LED driver, which comes from the speaker module. The green is the negative for the LED driver and the yellow is the positive. There's a voltage range for this, but our IPSM modules, and you will see a diagram for this here, actually has an LED driver output. And what that does is, if it's dim like you see right here with nothing connected to it, that means there's no activity on the station or the call button. When you actually push the call button to place a call, the LED ring will flash. If somebody answers the call from the office using either our PPM IT5s or the Terra Manager GUIs, then the LED will go solid. And it will stay solid until the SIP session is hung up or finished. Also, if somebody dials into the room to listen and or conduct the intercom calls from the office, then the LED will also light steady. So it's flashing when the system recognizes a call in and hasn't been answered yet, steady when the SIP session is in place, meaning somebody's listening and or talking. And if you see it like this, that means there's no activity on the station. The other two leads are the actual call switch. These are actually a Form C, so you could use these for other, if you need a normally closed to open to trigger something. But the common is the black lead, and the normally open that closes when you depress the button. That is a momentary call button that will actually short the black to red and trigger the actual call in. All of that is programmed within the IPSM speaker module, which I will detail here in a bit. Now here we show the actual IP speaker module that you will find in all of our IP speakers and horns. This is our IPSM 2C20, which means it has two actual 8 ohm outputs which will feed speakers. And if you look on this right here, right behind this multicolor pin, this red and black you see here is one of the 20 watt outputs, and that's feeding the 8 ohm of the speaker. And there's also two more unused ports here that you can use to feed a second speaker. So if you have a bigger room or a lab and you want two speakers as part of your intercom and paging system, then you can just hook your other 8 ohm speaker, not a 70 volt or 25 volt, but just 8 ohm speaker right to that. So this big connector right here, I have an 8 pin. You may see a 7 pin. They come with 7 or 8, but we only use the first 7. Starting at the bottom, this is pin 1, and 7 being right up here towards the top. Pins 1, 2, and 3, let me bring it in a little closer for you here. Pins 1, 2, and 3 are actual logic inputs 1, 2, and 3 in that order. I have wired my call button contact into pin number 3. You program it or route your call button to be that one or 1 or 2 in the programming, and we'll go over that later. These two in the middle are for your programmable relay output. It's a Form A relay with a common and a normally open that you can program to close or pulse. And pin 6 is your common for the 3 logic inputs, as well as the common for the LED driver. And my positive for the LED driver is actually on pin 7. Pin 8 is unused if you have an 8-pin connector. But this wires down to your call button, as you see in the diagram, and we will continue on with the operations.